All right, Samsung recently released its newest smartphone. It's the Galaxy S8. It's priced at a whopping $725, which seems quite steep. And it has some cool features.
But is it worth it? Let's bring in tech expert. Shelly Palmer's here. All right, Shell, I have the S7. You have an S8.
This is
right?
an S8.
Yeah, I'm going to give you mine.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Wait a minute. I don't want him checking my messages.
I was
we
going
don't
to check
want
my
the shade
messages.
bell going on. Okay.
So you can see it's a significantly larger screen area, although the phone itself...
Yeah, it's about a quarter of an inch?
Yeah, but it's actually just the same width, and yet it's a lot more screen. It's a Quad HD screen. This is called their Infinity screen. It goes off on both sides, and it still has their edge capabilities, so you can still add things to the edge. But ultimately, what they've done is they've made the biggest possible screen area they can, and the home button is not a real button. It's a virtual button. It's called an invisible home button. So you press the button itself. It's actually just a button on the screen. It's not. The screen itself is one big piece of glass, which is kind of super fun.
So different than like the iPhone, where they used to have a button, and
right,
now there's still a little bit of an imprint. This is no button
This is just all glass, so they can use the whole screen. This comes in two sizes, 5.8 and 6.2. This is the 6.2. It's the bigger one. With,
wow.
They both have infinity screens, and they both roughly have the same camera. The camera hasn't changed much. If you like Android cameras, specifically a Samsung Galaxy camera, you're going to like this camera. It does have one trick that I'm really, really gassed about. Bixby, which is their version of Siri or Alexa voice services, it's a voice-controlled search tool. The voice isn't enabled yet, but its pictures are. So you can take a picture of something. I'm going to do that right now. I have my handy-dandy bottle of water that I got here.
Your fancy water? My
fancy water. I'm going to just take a quick picture of the fancy water and give it 1 second, and now it's going to tell me where I can shop for it and the prices. So this will look at anything. And turn it to there, and so you can see. This will look at.
So it'll say it's like $50 for a
yeah, this one says
whatever.
you can get a pack of 4, pack of whatever. It just knows what it is, and so you can do this with fashion. It also will translate text instantly. So let's say you're in a Chinese restaurant and the menu's in Chinese, and you take a picture of it. You can have it come up and
that's
show
great
it
for
to you.
travel.
It's great. Yeah, it's amazing. So that's the Bixby the computery part. They're working on the voice part now. They still have a little ways to go.
Will we be able to pick the voice? Because I always like the British voices, Do you know if that's going to be something that's possible?
I know that they're going to have male and female, and if they follow suit with everybody else, they're going to have the UK or British voice. I have my Alexa and Waze set for a British girl, and I love her.
Okay, wait. So what do you not like about this phone?
So there's a couple
What's
things.
the downside?
Yeah, there's a couple things they've done that I, really kind of wish they didn't. The fingerprint scanner, which is the sort of obligatory fingerprint scanner,
right,
is in the back. And so you can reach behind. If it's in a case, it's kind of a little...
Yeah, because like this is my case. I wouldn't be able to get it.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. I thought I would get used to it. I haven't gotten used to it. I'm not a big fan of where that is. It's got face recognition, so you can, instead of using the fingerprint scanner or typing in a PIN number, it'll recognize you. It's a 50-50 shot whether it's going to recognize me because of my eyeglasses and also because it's me.
Quickly before you go, the selfie feature on it, what were your thoughts on that, since it's so popular now?
Yeah, this phone for selfies is spectacular, and they really, Samsung did understand the software in the camera is fantastic, and its ability to take selfies is pretty spectacular. So, yeah, they've done a nice job with this phone. If you're an Android person, you're going to love it. If you're going to ask me the classic question, this or an iPhone, if you're an iPhone person, you're an iPhone person. If you're an Android phone person, this is about as good as it gets.
Siri, I choose you.
See, you two are the classic couple.
You get Bixby,
and I even put a
get
little
Siri.
diffuser on mine to try to help soften my features out for when I take a selfie. So these 40s are rough, Shell.
Shell, we're going to leave it right there.
Need all the help I can
That's a
get.
long conversation, Shell.
I think
don't know if you can
take
help
very nice pictures, Antwan. I'm just saying.
Catch me on a Friday, baby. It's rough. 6:21, everybody. We've got more. So thumbs up, Shell. You like it.
All right. Yeah, it's a thumbs up.
All right, we'll be right back.
Right back.